Hey guys, welcome back to the experience. I am your host, Micky J. So guys, do not worry, sooner or later I'll be hosting somebody on this channel. So you guys hang in there, stay input, be intrigued. So guys, this past weekend I had the opportunity to actually attend a social media masterclass, which was hosted by Disejo Media. And I also got the opportunity to meet the CEO of Disejo Media, that is Tebogo Disejo. And he shared insights about around social media. And one of the things that actually stuck out to me was when he was talking about the about building a brand and having a brand and creating a brand. That I know, like, everybody knows that a brand delivers its promise and everything, and it creates value and all of that. But how he actually illustrated it was really unique, because when you're building, he shared one of the things that about building a brand. It's not just about creating a brand, but it's about letting your brand tell the story. And that's what people buy into. They buy into your story, because through your story, that's where they see the value. That's where that's through your story you create certainty that people actually buy into as well. And mainly and most of all is that you create an appreciation of the brand, and that's what people buy into. They buy into that appreciation. So I'm not going to say any more, because if he hosts another masterclass or whatever, I don't know, in Joburg, Cape Town, Durban, whatever, you guys must attend and hear it from the man himself. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing about networking and the ways in which you can network, because this weekend as well, I got an opportunity to actually network in a way that I have never experienced it in this way, which was absolutely unique and so cool. But obviously, networking, the opportunities are endless in networking, guys. Like, you can network anywhere. For me, I do not box networking, seeing that I'm just going to network like in a corporate social event or whatever. I create every platform to network, guys. Whether I network at church, whether I network in the mall, wherever I network anywhere, guys. So do not box up your networking, guys, because the opportunities through networking are endless. We got the opportunity to stand up individually and to introduce ourselves and to state what we are doing in the career, in what you're doing professionally or in your career. And so, guys, like, this is when I realized that, what, through networking, an exchange happens. So you get different ways of how to network, where sometimes you network just to feed off information, like to gain motivation or whatever the case may be, and or for you to learn or whatever it is. And this time, like, I've never networked in this way, where actually information gets exchanged, like an exchange happened in this networking. So because we got the opportunity also to share our social media handles, other people share their business social media handles, like, and then afterwards you could actually approach whoever you had best interest in and speak furthermore about your business or yourself as a brand, or what you're doing and stuff, which was absolutely great, guys. Honestly, it was truly, truly great. And like, my perspective literally of networking just like opened up. I'm like, I'm not going to box up my networking, guys. Honestly. So guys, before I share ways of how to network, what I've realized is that through networking actually like empowers you, and through networking you get to develop and improve on your skill set, and as well you get to have the opportunity to meet like prospect mentors, clients, or partners. And there's the ways in which you can actually network. You can network online and offline as well. And the platforms that you can network on online are endless. That is like your personal social media accounts, whether even if you have a business or whatever, you can also network via your business social media account. So, and you might be thinking, okay, how can I actually network on the online platforms? So you need to be strategic about networking online. Like, find a way in how you actually going to approach the situation, or approach the opportunity in a good manner. And you can actually create, let's say for example, you see what I mean by actually getting out your box. Like you could be a person who's unemployed, right? And you have certain skills and you have an interest in a certain field. And let's say you're following a company that is that they keep on posting about the project that they're doing, like which is in line with innovation, something, something. And you're like, you have an interest in that, and you're like, oh my word, if only this is what happens, right? Reality, speaking the truth, that you'll be sitting there, you're following a company, like, oh my word, this company is so cool. I really like the company values. Oh, the project that they're doing is so cool. Like, oh my word, if only I could get an opportunity. If only really you could get an opportunity, why don't you create the opportunity yourself? For example, you could be like, start engaging on their posts, start communicating with them, let that exchange happen. Like for example, when you comment on their posts, obviously they'll actually comment back, like say, wow, like compliment them and everything, but let it not end there. Let it not end there where you just comment and appreciate whatever they're doing. But also, what you can also do in terms of creating an opportunity for yourself, you can also push further by even sending an email, putting an email together and say, I've actually been following you guys on your social media account, and I'm really interested in the project that you're doing. Yes, I am currently unemployed, but I really have great interest in this. I have certain skills in this and this as well, which I would also like to partake in the project if needs be or whatever. Even create an opportunity of being a freelancer for this project, because maybe they might not be looking into hire someone, but maybe they could be interested as well in actually having an add-on to actually make this project more meaningful, to achieve it in whatever ways that they would like to achieve it. Like, be a freelancer as well. If you see that you can actually make an impact in that project, also partake, like send to the email, like state in the email, let them see that you are of value, that you yourself and your own brand. So through networking, you need to just tell your story, as what the Jose mentioned in this social media masterclass, is that about creating a brand is not just about a brand being a brand, but it's about telling your story. Let the brand tell your story. So you yourself are your own brand. Tell your story, show your worth and your value in that email that you're going to be sending through. So that's also in a way that you can actually create an opportunity for yourself through marketing. Through networking, because the opportunities are endless. LinkedIn is another online platform that you can network on as well. And you can network by engaging on people's posts, and as well post on your side in terms of like your achievements and what you are doing that is currently interesting, whatever. Or even your thoughts, like what your thoughts about innovation are, what your thoughts about cyberbullying, what your thoughts about whatever it is. So I'm just like picking up anything, guys. And also, you can, through LinkedIn, you can also find a mentor, and also through LinkedIn you can actually network via inboxing. So for example, let's say you see on someone's profile that, okay, they're fulfilling a certain role in a certain company, and you also like are pushing towards, like, you want to also fulfill that goal one day. So you can actually DM them, like, what's the worst that could ever happen? You can like, their response could either be no or yes, or like no comment, and it's fine. But it's not like a train smash. So engage on private DMs as well. Like, message a person and be like, oh, you know what, could you advise me on how can I get on, like, in terms of like, in order to achieve like this role, and how did you get there? Like, just ask for a word of advice and stuff, and introduce yourself and tell the person what you're all about and everything. And you never know, the person might actually help you out. So there are many people out there who are actually willing to help, and actually are willing to help. Yes. And the only way that they're willing to help, like the only way that you can actually get their help or whatever, is by you asking. If you don't ask, they will never know, so they can't just go out and be like, you need help, you know what I mean. Ways in which you can actually network offline, engage in conversations wherever you are. So in a personal social perspective, in a professional social perspective, do not limit yourself. Engage whenever there's an opportunity. Get into that opportunity and engage, guys. And absolutely, you can also like always be prepared. Absolutely be prepared all the time. And what I mean by being prepared, if you're an entrepreneur, always have your business cards on you. If you're a freelancer, have whatever form of exchange or whatever it is, whatever you're doing, even if you, let's say you are you know what, actually be creative in a way that maybe if you're a person who is obviously unemployed, and create your CV like an online platform, like through like a blog type of thing. And you know what, like you could actually, you know, have your CV created in a cool way, like not the boring template type of CV, obviously online, and refer people to that and be like, you know what, I'm actually looking for employment and this is what I do currently. If you want to get to know more, you know, like put yourself out there. If you want to get to know more about me, like here I created this CV type online thing, my personal blog, whatever, and people jump on, they'll see that, you know what, actually you are really trying, you have certain skills. Like people will see a lot, they'll see your enthusiasm and everything. So never, like, be creative and get yourself out there, push through. So there are various ways in which we network, and people have different views, have different perspectives and everything. But what I would like to push out and get out there is that do not put yourself in a box. Create the opportunity for yourself. And guys, please do comment down below. Share in ways in which you network as well. And let us help each other. Not only to help each other, but to make a difference and to make an impact, you know. So yes, guys, thank you so much for viewing this video. I hope you guys found this video really, really helpful. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your bell button so you receive notifications of when new content is uploaded. And as well, like the video if you found it interesting. That's it from me, Micky J. Guys, enjoy the 2 snippets that I've put together that I asked 2 guys at the masterclass. Just a question. And yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy your time. Bye. Yes, any word of like inspiration, motivation?
Inspiration.
For those who are looking for employment?
Great, guys. I mean, you're looking for work, number one, or you think life is doing you dirty. You have to know that first of all, you have the greatest gift. What's that? You got life, number one. All right? You're still breathing in, you're breathing out, you're blessed. You understand? Money isn't everything. You can have money and feel lousy. You get what I'm trying to say? Number one. Number two, so what is everything if money isn't everything? Everything is to have a clean conscience, to know that, you know what, I'm not doing wrong against anybody. I'm wishing good for everybody. Now that's everything.
Yes.
So that's the message I have for the kids. Stay like motivated, be righteous, because righteousness is going to be your driver. When you feel everything else has failed,
Yes.
righteousness is going to keep you going.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. Yes. Word.
My name is Harrison. Please make sure that you listen to my radio show.
Yes.
Most
Wait,
importantly,
one lighting. Yes.
follow me on all my social media platforms at Harrison.
Yes.
Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
So true. And what do you do? Any words of encouragement for people looking for employment?
People that are looking for employment, guys, like my biggest thing is just keep searching. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
I know that like putting together a CV and maybe even making it to the interview.
Yeah.
Getting the job can be challenging.
True. And anything based upon building your own brand, like yourself as a brand?
Please, building your own brand is keep authentic, be yourself. A lot of people, when they look at you, they like you.
Yes.
But in our heads, we're always trying to be the people that we like.
Exactly.
Just be you.
Yes.
That's how you
Exactly. True. Thank you.
man.
Bye.